All right, we are live. Good morning, Jared.
Morning, Russ. Where's my camera?
I don't know, but you look actually better than you've ever looked so far.
What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe you need to exit and come back in. Just for that, I'm bringing Carol in.
Good
Carol,
morning.
how are
Good
you?
morning.
How are you this morning?
I am fabulous, Russ. How are you?
Doing fantastic as well. Jared, let's see if you, there you are.
Yay, success.
What'd you switch?
I just went in and out, and I mean the camera was on to begin with. I don't know. It doesn't look any different on my side, but that's weird.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. You forgot to turn on the lens or open up the lens cap, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, you guys, by the way, welcome to the Daily Huddle. 15 minutes quick headline review, what stands out to us. And then we got a topic we want to talk to you about to help you navigate as leaders in this time of disruption. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on my cell phone. And hello, Mom. I'm so glad you tuned in. So last night, you guys, real quick before we get to the headlines, we were. My wife was like, at dinner time, she said, "Russ, were you live on any meetings today?" And I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "Because like the back of your hair, you need to do something with that." And so we had this discussion as a family about how our hair is looking these days, and
Nice.
this is Colby. Jared, you know Colby, and his hair, he's older than this now, he's 10, but we were in a fun way, I guess, making fun of Colby's hair now as a 10-year-old. And my wife said, actually, I think it's been worse.
I was gonna say, I think it's worse now than it is there.
And that
he has a choice. He has a choice in it now.
Well, I guess sort of, but isn't that like that? I think is a claim. That picture I have to kind of destroy it because it might be evidence in a lawsuit against us some days. Okay.
Neglect.
I know, right? So Carol's one of our colleagues and partners in leadership. We're thrilled to have you on with us, Carol. Let's start with you. Headline that stood out to you. It could be anything last few hours that you've looked at.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm in Southern California. So the big headlines for all of us are the beaches, right? What beaches to open, what beaches to close. The ones that are open, people are not social distancing. So now, elective officials are saying, if you can't follow the rules, we're going to shut them down again. So beaches, my kids, right? It does me. I have kids too. We were all excited. Beaches are open yesterday. And then my daughter goes, well, what good is it if I can't put my towel down on the sand? So beaches are open, but you cannot lay a towel down or you're going to be fined.
Wow.
You can walk on the beach. You can walk to the water, but you cannot put a towel down.
At what beach? Any beach?
Multiple. Well, we're opening them, like Encinitas is open.
Yeah.
Carlsbad is not. Pacific Beach is open. So we're having tons of protesters.
Wasn't there a big battle, Carol, because my wife's from Southern California originally, so we got tons of friends down there near where you are. Wasn't there a big battle between like LA County and Orange County?
Huge.
Yeah.
Because Ventura, you've got Huntington, you've got Newport, they're all open and they were packed this last weekend,
Yeah.
right? So now the mayor and city officials are going, if we can't have that type of gathering if you're not going to listen to us. And I'm thinking, we're all beach babes, right? We all want to go to the beach. So if you're going to open it, we're going to flock to the beach.
Yeah. The lakes around us, it's over 100 in Phoenix now where I'm at. So, I mean, summer has officially begun.
Yeah.
And so we've got a boat. Jared's family's boating, a boating family as well. But the lakes aren't open yet. I'm like, oh, it's killing me.
And it's getting warmer, Russ.
100
and just an
degrees?
FYI, everybody's coming to Phoenix, Russ.
It's almost like it's just torture because you're out in the water and you want to get on it, but you can't. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jared, what headline stood out to you?
Well, I'll go off that theme just for a minute. They just announced they're opening the golf courses in Washington on May 4th.
It was nice working with you today, Jared. Thanks so much for showing up for 10 minutes.
Right. I won't be here anymore for the next 3 weeks, right?
But they're not, Jared, they're not opening the clubhouses, just the course, right?
Just the courses, yeah. There's all these rules that they're putting in place around it. But that's been great because I haven't been outside to golf in I don't know how long. So
Jared, is that shirt you're wearing long sleeve or short sleeve? Will you show us?
It's long sleeve.
Okay.
It's not going out today, right?
It's
Yeah,
still
staying home.
65. It's still 65, 70 degrees out here.
Carol, that looks like a golf shirt to me. Are you agreeing with me?
I think so. I
I
think if he had short sleeves, I would have said as soon as we finish this live broadcast, he was gone.
No question. Okay, let's go to. I've got something I got a little game show I want to play with you guys for my headline. So a bunch of companies are reporting their earnings this week, right? So play along with me. We're gonna guess the number. I thought this was super interesting. So first company, PepsiCo. The question for you is up, down in revenue, or some of these are revenue, some of them are actual earnings. I just took the show prep for this live every day is about maybe 45 seconds. And so some of these are earnings, some of them are revenue. Just work with me here. But I want you to guess up or down and then maybe a number. So PepsiCo.
Oh, so you're going to make us look either really intelligent or really stupid.
No, it's just a guess, right? So PepsiCo, up, down in first quarter compared to the previous year. What do you guys guess?
I'm going to say up.
PepsiCo. And okay, so if it's up, how far up?
10%.
10%. Okay, close. 7.7. Okay, so PepsiCo's up. Next company, Southwest Airlines.
Down.
Down.
Yeah, how much?
25%.
18.
Yeah.
You're right. You're close. Absolutely. Next company, BP, the oil and gas company.
Down, way down.
How much?
25,
70?
30%. Oh, 70%. Wow.
Carol's
Carol.
dancing, not
Go,
because
Carol.
of their pain, but because you got it right. Okay. That's stunning, isn't it? 67%.
Yeah. That's huge.
I mean, and you guys think third quarter like was just March.
Yep.
That is
Like
crazy.
that doesn't represent April. That's just March.
And April will be worse.
And February and January were good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just stunning. Okay, next one, UPS.
Up.
5%. I thought it'd be higher,
I
but
thought it would be bigger than that.
Yeah, I did too.
yeah. Okay, next one, 3M. What does 3M make? You guys know?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
all the Post-its.
They make the masks.
They make tons of things, right? Masks, Post-its, all kinds of things. So globally, up or down?
Up.
Way up. Oh, only 2%.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, but they reported their healthcare division. The healthcare division.
Oh.
Yeah.
21,
Okay, so that's
all
what I
the
would
math
have
demand, right? So, okay, let's go to the last one. Jared, this one's dear to your
man.
heart.
Way down. I'm sure it's down. No
Yeah.
one's buying Harleys right now.
Oh.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about Harley Davidson, when they reported their earnings, I think it was yesterday, it might have been this morning. It was within the last 24 hours for sure. They said going into March, they were up double digits. Going into March. That represents just like 2 or 3 weeks. That's how much of a drag the last 2 or 3 weeks were on earnings. So anyway, that's my little
game car lots, right? You can't go look at cars. You can't go look at motorcycles. Like I'm sure if you looked at car dealerships, it would see the same thing. I mean,
but they're running so many deals, Jared. I mean, I see so many commercials on, hey, we'll deliver it. You can pick it out and it's 0% and it's 82 months. And
yeah, we got a package delivered to the house yesterday of something I ordered. And one of my sons was like, Dad, what'd you order? I'm like, 2 pairs of shoes. He's like, Dad, and they're dress shoes. He's like, you can't wear dress shoes anywhere. Why are you ordering them? I'm like, because they're Cole Haans and they were $225 on sale for $39.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Russ. That's when you stockpile.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, when am I ever going to be able to get Cole Haan dress shoes for under $50?
You won't.
Right.
I did think of you, Russ, this morning because LA County, I sit in between Southern California and LA News. So I get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And they were saying that 33% of renters are moving out of LA. Guess where they're coming?
Huh.
Phoenix. Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Riverside.
Because it's more affordable?
Absolutely. And people are working more with renters in those areas.
You know what? I went out. You'll be proud of me, Carol. I went out this morning to.
you
over when
this,
Yeah. So when I was driving over to the convenience store to keep up my health habits, actually it was my mental and emotional health habits, right? getting out of the house for a moment, I passed 2 apartment complexes near us that are being built. And I was thinking that exact thought, Carol. That's funny you mentioned that. I'm like, man, they're building so many apartments out here. But
I
anyway,
found that super interesting. Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And Phoenix.
Well,
by the way, when July hits, Carol, they're going to move back.
Yeah. Well, a good friend of mine out in Arizona is one of the top real estate agents out there. He owns an entire brokerage. He's got 30 real estate agents working for him. He said the market has not slowed down. I thought real estate would be dead right now. He's like, no, we're listing homes, closing on homes. It's cranking right now, at least in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so topic we want to hit in the next 5 minutes. Here's what we posted. We were going to talk about avoiding the wait and see trap. Jared, why is this topic? Why is it a good one?
For years, we have called wait and see the sinkhole of accountability, the black hole of accountability. It's because when people get stuck in that mode, they just don't do anything. It's basically, if you think of the word excuse, it's a noun and a verb, right? I have my excuse, that's the noun, but I'm excused from doing anything else. So when you get to that wait and see mode, it's like, well, I don't have to do anything. I just got to wait until this gets better or wait until something changes. It's a focus on everything you can't control mindset. I can't control anything, so I'm just going to wait. It's super dangerous to be stuck in that mode.
Yeah, Carol, why would that be an important topic in the middle of a disruption and with all the uncertainty around us?
Oh my gosh, Russ, we all have to Jared's point, we don't have the time to wait and see, and we all have to take ownership. So it's super easy and it's human nature for us to go, you know what, I'm going to wait till I see what Russ does, or I'm going to wait to see what Jared does. And then once they test the waters, I'll jump in there with them. We, in this climate, we all have to look for ways to think and act differently, or wait and see is going to impact us personally quicker than we can anticipate that.
Yeah, wait and see. And I think of, examples with organizations that we work with, clients of ours, and it's one of the biggest complaints we hear from the senior executives that we interact with, that we coach, is this people and teams that are willing to adapt, they're willing to be agile, but they're waiting for direction on what to do. And so it's just interesting to think how many people, what percentage of the workforce is in wait and see mode right now. Some people, it's denial, right? They're they're waiting for the normal to come back,
which is never going to be the normal we knew 2 months ago, right?
There's long-standing changes that are coming from this at this point.
Yeah.
So how do you know if you're stuck in wait and see, and what do you do about it? Help me with that.
Personally, or other seeing and recognizing
if it's me, if I'm stuck in it, how do I check myself on that?
How are you showing up? What are you moving forward? What kind of movement are you creating on a day-to-day basis? What kind of change are you adapting to? How are you influencing different ways to do things?
Okay. Jared?
Yeah, for me, it's easy to check if you're stuck in wait and see, if you're actually saying, I need to wait. I mean, if those words are coming out of your mouth, if those words are coming out of your mouth, you're in wait and see. Yeah. Now, I had one person say to me one time, look, this was an ER doctor, and he said, look, if someone comes in the hospital, I'm not going to, with chest pain, I'm not going to crack their chest open and start doing open heart surgery just because they have chest pain. I've got to give them some medications, and then I got to check their blood pressure and check their vitals and see what's happening. Like, I need some time to let that evolve. I don't just jump in and start going. And I said, well, that doesn't sound like wait and see to me. Yeah. You're doing all these things on a regular basis to check where you're at. You're checking on progress all the time. Wait and see would be the guy comes in with chest pain. You give him aspirin, you send him home and say, I hope you don't die. That's wait and see.
So true, Jared, right? He's showing all the things he's doing to make sure what he does is the right path.
Right.
Yeah, so many times when we bring this up, when we're in front of a group of employees in an organization, coaching them on this, somebody will raise their hand or they'll bring up the issue. But aren't there, Jared, to your point, aren't there things where we do need to wait and see? And I need more data, or I need more clarity, or I need more certainty. And right now, I think one of the biggest challenges, it's very, very real right now, because we don't know which changes are permanent in demand, in supply chain, in how customers interact with us, and whether our business model needs to be completely transformed or just tweaked in some ways. And so that clarity is not going to come. Like no one's going to flip a switch. I think everybody keeps waiting for the government or somebody to flip a switch and then suddenly everything restores to how it was. We know that's not going to happen. And we know that the changes are going to continue to come every week and every month. And so
my gosh, every day, Russ.
Yeah, right. And so to me, checking on wait and see is, am I offering solutions?
Yep.
Am I asking the question, what else can I be doing right now? Not what more do I need to be doing, but what else could I be doing to help our organization move forward to achieve the results that we have to deliver in the next 30, 60 days, right?
And Russ, that's super important. You said, what else can I do? What I often see is, well, what else can Russ do? What else can sales do? What else can production do? What else can R&D do? It's about how can I impact that?
The key is staying active. If you're staying active and engaged, it's that example of the ER doc, right? He's
absolutely.
The nurses are staying active. They're checking progress. They're adjusting as they go. Yeah. They're making decisions based on the information they get. The difference in some things do take time to evolve and play out. And this definitely is a moment where there's going to be some time that we need to look at what's happening. But if you're staying active in the process, you're not in wait and see. Yeah. Wait and see is literally doing nothing and hoping. It's wait and hope. It's another way of saying it. It's wait and hope.
It's that balance, right, Jared? The balance of speed and not just running down the wrong path too quickly.
So our time is up. Jared, have a great day at the golf course, man. Hope you score well.
Yeah.
We've got 4 more days before it opens.
I'm going to put my sunglasses on and drive by the beach.
Yeah, Carol, at the beach today, just make sure you don't lay down your towel. Don't lay down the towel. And I'll be here, you all working, okay?
Yeah.
That's right.
You all just have fun.
Hold down the fort for us, Russ.
Thanks, Russ.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.